The Brooklyn Nets have advanced to play the Boston Celtics in the next round. It was a tougher than expected game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, especially in the second half. In the first half, I'll admit that they worked them, but Kyrie Irving, what was it? At one point, he had 23 points off of 10 made field goals. He was 10 for 10, and I think it was like 3 for 3 from 3 at one point. It was something absurd. I know he ended up going not perfect, but still had a 30-point game. Kevin Durant had a 25-point game. But Bruce Brown and Andre Drummond, also Nick Claxton. Okay, Andre Drummond out there, I know he had 3 personal fouls, but there was moments they took Andre Drummond out and they ran Nick Claxton. And Nick Claxton was just money, money, money. Okay? He just came in and he was swat, 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 swat. Like a volleyball player. I want to hear your thoughts down below. They're going to be playing against arguably one of, if not the best defense in the entire league in the Boston Celtics. One thing that they do arguably have an advantage against the Boston Celtics is Andre Drummond and Nick Claxton. And that being said, you know, it's the size. Al Horford and Robert Williams are awesome, but I really think Robert Williams is their main rebounder, so Andre Drummond and Nick Claxton could give them headaches, especially that, you know, Bruce Brown is another guy who does a great job. I know they have Grant Williams, and it's a very capable team, and I will make a full video discussing that whole matchup tomorrow, most likely, or maybe later today, depending on how I feel. I might get too anxious and just be like, I gotta put this video out now, and I will put it out later. And as I talk about, I probably will. But this game ended up being 115 to 108. And look, this was fun, okay? But come on, Kevin Durant went out there. He had some blocks. This was a team effort, and we didn't even shoot good. I'm not even a Nets fan, but they didn't even shoot that well from 3. But they were hitting them when they mattered. And I really want to talk about Bruce Brown and how he's just became, what a dog. And this guy went to the University of Miami. And the crazy part is, to close out the year, he was a 14 points per game scorer. Okay? To close out the year. Okay, and for the season, he was a 40% three-point shooter and a 9 point per game scorer. He really showed that Bruce Brown can score. Okay? People don't realize this. Bruce Brown can ball. Then Patty Mills and the Goran Dragic unit, I guess arguably they were -1 because Goran Dragic. I don't know why Steve Nash persists to play. Can someone comment down below right now arguing why Goran Dragic should be playing. Tell me why he should be playing, because he hasn't had that great of time, and I don't know if you... Honestly, James Johnson was the Giannis stopper. I don't know why they cut him. I know... Like, I love Nick Claxton, Patty Mills. I mean, Kessler Edwards didn't do anything, and then you make... Like, this is where it gets scary against the Boston game, and we'll talk about. But this was a great performance because off the bench, Patty Mills did what we needed. So did Nick Claxton. He was awesome. Drummond had good moments. Seth Curry, he was hampered, but he somehow managed to be a positive whenever on the floor. So, I mean, kudos to him. But I will admit, I was surprised by this team. So this is where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below, guys. Look, shout out to, Darius Garland. He was doing everything he could. Kevin Love was trying as much, but really they didn't get enough help from, Lamar Stevens, Jetty Osman, or Rajon Rondo. Even Karis LeVert and Isaac Okoro just didn't do enough. Okay, it was really, you'd even argue Lowry Markkanen didn't do enough to help them. Good win by the Brooklyn Nets. I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys, but peace out.